What's going on, baby? What's going on? Four straight. Four straight. Yeah. All right, what's going on, fans? Welcome to Verbal One, and I'm your host, Big Verb, a.k.a. at Scale Nation on Twitter. Y'all like and subscribe on your way in, man. We talking about four straight wins for the Miami Dolphins. It's a new era. It's a new day. Yeah. Tua time. Yeah, man, we're going to talk about Tua's second straight win with the Miami Dolphins. We went down to Arizona. And again, a clash with Kyler Murray. Tua's familiar with Kyler Murray. They played in college, and Kyler had to bite the dust again today. Okay, we're going to talk about a couple key points on the defensive side of the ball. We're also going to go over a couple offenses of key points and statistics and talk about players that made plays. I do think that Tua's just a winner, man. He's a winner. He's a winner. I mean, you can say what you want to say about him. I mean, it's a lot of people doubting, saying, this, that, and the third, but he's a winner, man. He's a winner. The Dolphins, we finally got us a winner, man. Hopefully we can hold on to him. He played big today. He made a couple big plays, man. A couple big ones. The scramble was big and late in the fourth. That was a big play. You guys hit me in the comment section. Let me know, man. But to me, the scramble was the big play. The quarterback sneak was big to me as well. I just felt like the way Flores saw that they didn't bunch up on the nose guard position or the center position, and they took Howard out so they wouldn't automatically shift their defensive line to doing it. So they kept it open. And Tua just, man, listen, Flores is doing things. Flores is doing things, man. Yeah, Gailey's doing things. Yeah. They doing things, and I like where they're going with it. They smart, they sharp, man, and they studying, and they on point about the opponent, man. I think this was the best time to bring Tua in because he's so informed about what the Rams are doing. He's so informed about what the 49ers were doing. Excuse me. He's so informed about what the Cardinals were doing, man. He beat up on this division pretty good. I like the way they used Jordan Howard today. I mean, for what Tua was doing, Jordan Howard contributed well with the physicality, the in between the tackle running. I like Ahmed, the new running back from he also went to the University of Washington, same university that Gaskins went to. This was his first NFL plays, and I like what he brought to the table. He's pretty fast. I like to see more of him in the future. Tua was second in rushing. He had 38, and Tua had 35. He had a nice run on Arizona side of the ball early in the game. It was pretty good. I would like to see him cut up the field, but the run was pretty productive. It was solid. I like Preston Williams in the first half. I got on him pretty tough on Twitter, man. I want to tell him if he ever check this out, man. I ain't mean to get on you so tough, but again, dancing, and he hurt his foot. I told him those feet, I said they just don't look sturdy to me. He was falling in the Patriot game, and I hit him on Twitter. I was like, man, look, those feet don't look sturdy. And I shouldn't have got at him so tough, but this verbal wonder, man. I'm a tough critic, man. I'm bipolar with the Dolphins, man. I've been a fan for too long. Devontae showed up a little bit. Devontae kind of shows up and disappears, and he did his thing today. I think he had like 70 yards or so. He played pretty tough. Gasecki kind of, showed up and, vamped in and out of there. But I like the way they're using all the tight ends. I like how the guys are contributing in a lot of different ways. Devontae had 64. He didn't score today, but those 6 catches were big. Smite came in and played, and then Smite went out with the concussion. We're going to need all those tight ends because Gasecki can't block. He can block a little. He doing a little something, but the way they use him is the most productive part of it. He contributed 42 yards receiving today as well. Mac Hollis. Mac Hollis was big for us today. I mean, I started to mention him in the preview because of the way that we traded Isaiah Ford. And then you look at the depth chart, Isaiah Ford knew every position at the wide receiver position. Once I did my research, man, he pretty much learned it all because he had been here. He was drafted here in the 7th round from Virginia Tech. He was a solid kid. He just ran a slow 40. One thing about Mac Hollis, he can do it all. I mean, he's the best gunner probably in the division. He's 6'3", 6'4". The guy can fly. He can really run. And to see him catch that pass was encouraging because I do think he can contribute. I don't think that Devontae's 100%. Preston going out with a foot injury, I don't think he's 100%. We're still going to need size on the perimeter and speed. Mac Hollins was a receiver. He was drafted from the University of North Carolina, and he went to the Philadelphia Eagles. They could have used him a little more, but they had Alshon Jeffrey on a big buck. They had Aguilar, who was drafted in the 1st round from USC. Now he's with the Raiders. So he kind of weaved his way up out of there. But now the Dolphins luckily have him, and I think Matt Hollis can contribute in just more than just being a gunner on special teams. He made a big catch in the end zone, which was Tua only passing touchdown today. He's got size, he's got advantage, and he's a very, very physical guy. Um, Jakeem Grant made a couple solid catches. Malcolm Perry doesn't look ripe yet. I think they need to try him on a couple more deep balls, but knowing Flores and knowing Gailey, they probably setting that up. They're trying to get him a couple catches and then go over the top. But I like what they're doing as far as disguising it and not overfeeding Tua with the offense. Just using it as circumstantial. And I think the circumstantial part is what I like about the new era. The circumstance part is what I like about the way that Flores is bringing the team along. It's a lot, not just that it's 3rd and 5. It's 3rd and 5, and where are we on the hash? Can Tua scramble to the left? Is it 3rd and 5? What side of the 50 are we on? It's real intricate, and I like how they're doing that. I like how Flores and I like how Gailey's breaking it down. I like how they're using Tua's talents. I like how they're catching teams off guard. It's pissing a lot of teams off, man. And then you turn around with physicality, man, on the defensive side of the ball. It really pisses teams off. It really does, man, because when you have a team that doesn't have to run for 100 yards, the quarterback's not throwing the deep ball that well, and then you come on the offensive side of the ball, and then their defense scores. We scoring defensively. That's the part that's really throwing them off. The fact that we scoring defensively, and then a lot of people say a lot of negative things about Xavier Howard. Listen, pass interference all day before you score. You get what I'm saying? I'm with it. Pass interference all day before you score. Xavier Howard had 4 pass interference, and I'm not ashamed of them. I think one of them was bogus. I think it was a bang bang play when Kyler Murray scrambled and hit Hopkins, and Howard was trying to catch up with him, and it was kind of bang bang. I think that was bogus, but the 4th one was real. The third one was bogus, but the 4th one was real. The second one was bogus. No, the second one was real. The first one was real. But Xavier Howard played a solid game. He didn't give up a touchdown. Byron Jones, he got bombed today. He tried to go for the pick, which is not his thing. He's a bat down guy. He's a deflection guy. He's a pass deflection guy. He tried to do something spec. He tried to catch the ball and he got bombed. But it's okay. It's okay, man. Listen, I live and die with Byron Jones. I like Byron Jones. I like what he brings to the team. I'm a supporter. I was happy when we got him. I like what McCain's doing out there. He's making his presence felt. I think the guy chop blocked him when Curry ran in the end zone. I didn't think that was necessary. Now I didn't think that was necessary, but it's okay. It wasn't necessary now because McCain ain't nothing but 5'9", 5'10", and you about 6'6", 320. You 320. You ain't have to do it, but it's okay though. I like what McCain's doing. Eric Rowe's been super solid, man. He's been super solid. Emmanuel Ogbah's been playing like an All-Pro. 7 sacks today. He probably got like 4 fumbles on the season. I'm not too accurate. Hit me on the comment section and correct me if I'm wrong. Van Noy kind of showed, and he played a little. He played solid. He was in place. And I like Brandon Jones, man. Listen, 29. I'm a fan of 29, man. He's flying. I'm a fan of Brandon Jones. He's a safety from Texas. He got a lot of his pull because he was kind of built like Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas from the Legion of Boom, who played for Baltimore and just got released by Baltimore, but he was, a part of Seattle's Legion of Boom. He's built like Earl Thomas, both of them with the Texas, man, but he flies, man. Earl Thomas, and then another thing I said, Brandon Jones was going to play a lot of spy on Murray, and he did. Jerome Baker, I like Jerome Baker, but he can't run with guys like Murray, Lamar Jackson. He can't even run with Josh Allen. And Josh Allen is deceivingly fast. He's deceivingly fast. Once Josh Allen decides to run, it's hard to run him down. I haven't seen the Dolphins run him down yet. But I like Brandon Jones as a spy. I like Eric Rowe on the slot, man. I like the whole defense setup. I think it's super solid, man. They tried to use Resprepo today, whatever his name, 17. He was kind of shook today. He fumbled and he was kind of shook. He didn't play a good game. But they tried to use him like the Rams used Krupp. He wasn't a contributor like that. But that Christian Kirk, man, he gonna cost Arizona when it's time to pay up. He gonna cost. And Fitzgerald, he's the GOAT, man. He's probably the best player, best receiver in Arizona Cardinal history. D-Hop probably one of the top 5 receivers in the league. And to only give up 31 points and to beat them today was big. I think the Dolphins are they showing something, but I hope they're not biting off more than they can chew. Because the fans that we get, listen, our expectations are getting through the roof now. You can't win these type of games and then turn around and and go to New England and lose, or go to Buffalo and lose at the end of the season. You can't do that to us. You can't do that to us when New England come down. No, you can't do that. Those games we expecting to shut the door. Playing like this against Arizona and going hard like how we've been going hard and scheming like how we've been scheming. I told a lot of people, I said, listen, Flores is holding some things. I said, he's a very good poker player. Even if he doesn't play poker, this guy can hold things. And I think that that's what he does well. He doesn't spray his game when he's talking in the media. And he doesn't overdo it. He kind of piecemeals it. He kind of does it when it's necessary. And I think the Dolphins are going about their business in a wonderful way, man. I want you guys to like and subscribe, man. And if you rocking with me, man, tell your partner, man, say, check out my boy podcast on YouTube. He rocking. He going into detail. He breaking it down. And, man, we doing it. We showing love to the Miami Dolphins. This is 4 straight wins, guys. We're not trying to say we're a Super Bowl team, but we not saying we not. All right? I'm going to give you as much as I got, man. You know, here on Verbal One, and I'm your host, Big Verb, a.k.a. at Scale Nation on Twitter. Just follow me, man. I go in. I love y'all, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Fans up.